I'm Glenn Thayer, coming to you live on the last day of TUG Connects 2013 in Orlando, Florida. You know, when you spend several days with the amazing people who make up the usergroup.org, you realize something very special about TUG. It's all about cooperating to get a tough job done right. TUG members work together through the year to make sure their companies get the most out of their Infor distribution software. And TUG itself delivers great business insights to Infor, putting together its frontline experience and funneling their recommendations to Infor's development teams. For TUG Vice Chairperson David White, the conference showcased the strong voice that distribution industries bring to the development of Infor products and the powerful benefits to both parties when users get to have their say. Look no farther than the modernized 10X interface, designed to make business operations smoother and more intuitive. The same design philosophy extends to the applications that run on the Infor ERPs. Infor's Marisa Betancourt talked about the updates in Storefront 2.0 and the process her team put in place to gather user input. 2.0 features a brand new user interface, and it's easier to modify. The catalog's reconfigured, and users can now upload documents and media files in bulk. But after all that effort, Betancourt is still looking for feedback. She encouraged participants to take part in a series of user focus groups to make sure Infor is delivering what they need. ExpertTech is Infor's 2013 Channel Partner of the Year, and over the last 2 years, the company's upgraded its Field Office mobile app to operate on an iPad. Company President Ken Mostello said ExpertTech's history goes back to the days of the PDA. But once again, it's all about the user experience, and the old PDA just didn't have the screen space to handle order entry and management. With the iPad version, Field Office delivers SX.e caliber functionality to a mobile sales force and leverages the much bigger brain in the larger ERP platform. Participants also shared their knowledge on broader issues in wholesale distribution, from cloud computing to slow-moving and dead stock to industry demographics. David Lowenstein of Billows Electric led a roundtable discussion where participants suggested donating dead stock for a tax write-off, or even declaring a bounty to allow any employee to sell dead stock for a percentage. Lisa Russell of Infor talked about the demographic trends that are already reshaping wholesale distribution. She said she'd heard from one TUG member who expected 40% of his company's employees to retire in the next 10 years. Russell pointed to Infor's Enterprise Performance Accelerator Kit, EPAC, as a versatile tool that documents business processes, supports employee training and testing, and captures the tribal knowledge that goes out the door when longtime employees retire. Keynote speaker John Cilio closed the conference with some sobering stories about data security. He told us how data breaches and identity theft had destroyed his family business and forced so many people to defend their personal reputations. And he introduced us to his daughter Sophie, his own best reason to protect his privacy. By the time he was finished speaking, I set my own passcode on the pocket computer that we call a phone, and everyone took away a bunch of important tips for protecting our identities, businesses, and lives. Well, folks, that's a wrap on another successful TUG Connects. I've heard dozens of people talk about what a great conference this has been. The big complaint is that there are too many good sessions, making it tough to decide which one you'll attend. We'll see you again March 5th through the 9th when the usergroup.org convenes for TUG Connects 2014. For the User Group, I'm Glenn Thayer in Orlando, Florida.